Triforce.
Okay, I can see it. I got the one there. Well, no, it's Trot. Well, yeah, so 1, 2. Yeah, it does.
Triforce! Majora's Mask!
This
Arise!
episode
Awaken.
is about the announcement of
Arise, chicken. Chicken, arise.
Majora's Mask, the special
Arise,
edition
chicken.
for 3DS.
Arise, moon. Moon, arise.
What are you trying to arise at?
The moon.
Alright. Wait. This was well known that it was going to happen.
Yeah, Majora's Mask, 3DS. What up, though?
Like,
They made the footage way back when. I think that was a fan though that made that footage.
No, that was a fan, I believe, too. But the thing is we knew it was going to happen. It's
after they made the Ocarina of Time, it was like the engine was already there.
Yeah,
everything was already done.
Well, at that point too, Nintendo knows that's one of those series. Like that's going to sell.
Yeah, it's free money for a game that they've already created.
Yeah, it's free money. It's like we know that Square Enix, they will do a Final Fantasy 12 HD. We know it because
Final Fantasy 7 HD.
That
not that they've already done that. Oh wait,
that freaking PlayStation experience troll was the worst.
He came up there too, and I heard somebody in the crowd say Kingdom Hearts.
Oh really? So,
yeah, a couple dudes actually.
So for me, when he went up there, I didn't know what to expect. I thought they were going to show off Final Fantasy 15, like announced Final Fantasy 15. Here's some more footage, and we got something exclusive for Sony, like something like that. I thought
it was really cool. Or they had a booth there.
Playable, yeah.
Oh my god! I would have waited in that 4 times.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like, I thought something like that. But now when he came out and he's like, "We know you guys been wanting. We've been listening to you. So here it is." I look at my friend. I'm like, "Dude, it's Final Fantasy 7." He's like, "Final Fantasy 7 is coming to the PS4." I looked at my friend and everyone in that audience just blew up, right? I looked at my friend, I'm like, dude, it's finally happening. Dude, it's finally happening. And then they roll the trailer, and then I'm like, oh yeah, like they're just doing the nostalgia. They're gonna like do the pan over, And then it keeps rolling and keeps rolling, and you hear the crowd get quieter. And my buddy looks over, he's like, dude, I don't think it's HD. He's like, I think it's just the PS1.
The PS1, port it over one more time.
And I'm just like, no, dude, no, there's no way.
No, there's no way. And they couldn't do that again.
And it kept going and going, and I'm like, oh my god.
They did it.
They did it. They really just trolled. They really just trolled us.
They did too. Because you saw, like, you heard the people, like, after, like, oh. Yeah. Just like the crowd was just like, oh.
Yeah, that was the thing. Like, you heard the crowd, it erupted, it blew up.
Because everybody was like, it's the real thing, they're finally remaking it, it's going to be a PS4, it's going to look so clean, and the same.
Nope. And on top of it, it's just the PC port.
Yeah, it is. You're right.
But, yes, back to the main topic. Majora's Mask, coming to 3DS finally. No one really, I mean, everyone saw this.
It was known, it was coming.
It was known.
But, did you hear about how they made the limited edition?
That limited edition is super slick. Did you see the Skull Kid too?
Yeah.
I think it's like this, right? Something like
he's like, I think he's just like got his hands back, but he's got the mask on.
No, he's got the mask on, but I'm pretty sure it's like he's looking at his hand. He's doing like the pose like that or something.
Mm-hmm. Anywho, so cool. And that statue, that little figure that it's going to come with, I think that figure is going to sell for at least $100 online.
Well, the thing sold out everywhere, you said, right?
Yeah. 1 hour it took it to sell out all the way. And who got one? This guy.
How did you end up getting one? Like, so did you, like...
I went to GameStop, and I went in there. I was like, can I order this still? And the dude printed it out online. And I think he could only order it from inside the store. So I got super lucky.
Okay, so the online ones were gone. It was you went to
the online ones were gone. And even in store, he had to print it out and then order it for the store. But yet it's still going to be shipped to my house.
Oh, nice.
I'm super stoked for it. It was $50. I think the game's going to cost $40.
I cannot believe that was $50. See, this is when I like collector's editions when they're actually a good deal. Like I'm getting the order collector edition, the one that's like $70, and you get the
statue.
Yeah, you get the statue, and you get like the steel book and everything.
Yeah, that's super cool.
Yeah, it's that. Yeah, you can't turn that down. Then of course you can drop like 120 if you want like the even bigger statue with like a book, the game comes like tons of stuff.
Well, I'm regretting not getting Infamous. Like I didn't think I'd like Second Son as much as I did. I wish I would have got to the statue with Delson with the chain. Oh my god! And I think Jack has it.
Yeah, no, Jack got that one.
So jealous.
Yeah, no, the collector's editions are pretty cool now. And they're also becoming affordable. I mean, I remember there was a time when freaking collector's editions were a ripoff. I guess some are like what is it the Wolfenstein one for the New Order was. It was like $100, and you got a statue of the mechanical dog, but didn't get the game. Did you hear about that?
I did not hear about that, but
you
I'm
had to get this $100. It was $100, and you got a dog, a book, like little notes from the characters in game, and
so you're paying for the statue.
Yeah, but there was no game. No
That's
fucking
a
game.
rip-off.
It was awful.
That's a rip-off. I don't know. There's some where I've just been like, are you kidding me that much for it?
Mm-hmm.
But for me, it's got to be like, the statues can be $50. $100 is as much as I'll pay for a game and a collector's edition, in my opinion.
I'm with you. I think about $100, mainly because most of the time the statues really aren't that good. They're just cool little memorabilia that in the end is going to just sit on someone's desk and collect dust.
Yeah, but you'll use it every day because you get to look at it. I'm not going to lie, like, I have a desk at home, and it's an L desk, and I've got my Guardians of the Galaxy figure. Mm-hmm. I've got my TARDIS.
Oh, nice.
Because, I like Doctor Who. Got a couple little figures, Manolos and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. And now I've made one spot specifically just for Skull Kid. Mm-hmm. Like, I'm super stoked for that. And I'm even thinking about cutting out like a printout of like the moon and putting it on my wall so it looks like he's like...
That'd actually be pretty cool.
That would be dope.
Yeah, no, that'd be pretty cool. I have a ton of swag too that's just laying around, mainly because I don't have anywhere to put it.
You need a desk. Yeah. But now you have a desk.
Yeah, I'm gonna move it over to my cubicle and just put it everywhere. But which is funny actually, because I think if I did that, I'd be the only one with stuff on the desk. I all the other desks.
Nobody. Oh man, I love putting stuff on my desk. I love showing my personality, but they say it's like a bad thing to do at jobs.
Really?
Yeah, we'll talk about that later. That's a media conversation. Anywho, tell us what you guys think about Majora's Mask.
I think it's going to be cool. I'm not going to pick it up, but...
I want to know what they're going to add to it, because they said they're going to add something to it. Jack was thinking maybe fishing, which seems like it'd be real easy to do. Just throw in fishing.
I think it's going to be probably something with a Deku Link.
I hope...
Like a sticker of Deku Link or something like that.
No, I think they mean extra in-game. I'm hoping they add like a Master's Quest of it, but I don't know how they would do it. Would it just be sped up?
Oh yeah, no, I can see that. So it's an in-game thing. I bet you they're doing a Master's Quest easily. But the Master's Quest in Ocarina of Time, it wasn't sped up. It was the dungeons were redesigned.
But I don't know if you can redesign these dungeons because you still have a time limit. You got to make sure the player can still beat it.
Yeah, but at the same time, people can beat these games quickly. So I bet you that they're
here's the thing.
Hardcore people.
But here's the thing, like with Majora's Mask, redoing a dungeon over because you missed it by time, that's annoying. There was nothing more annoying than having to start over.
Did you? I can't remember if I ever had that, because wouldn't you get the slow down spell? The slow down the time.
You always have time, but I'll tell you this much: the second dungeon, that one, I was in the 5-minute mark where it's like coming down, and you're like, oh crap. And I was like this. I was trying to kill the last guy, and then after I did it, I had to save and quit, and I had to eat the loss because I had to go back to get the super sword that you can get from the game. I was kind of mad. I was like,
Did you ever do the bug where you on the third day you got to go to that like cave in the mountain, like a valley, where it's to get like the sun and moon mask, I believe it was, and if you roll at the right point in this crack in the wall, you'll go through the wall or go through the door, and it'll load you in the room before you're technically allowed to be in there. And when you're in the room, you're supposed to complete the challenge, or else you get locked in there and you get F. But if you complete the challenge, you can throw on the Fierce Deity mask at the very end of it. Because it doesn't recognize it as like the regular area. It recognizes it as kind of like a bonus area. And then you can run around the world with the Fierce Deity mask on.
Oh my god!
You didn't know that?
I want it now.
Oh my god! If I had my
I hope you can do that in the real one. Well, sometimes they keep those bugs in on purpose.
Sometimes, but I know that if I get if I can get my Nintendo 64, I still have that save. I can show you, but I gotta get it from my parents' place.
That old school dough.
Dude, we hooked up the Nintendo 64 over Christmas.
Proud of you.
Yeah, we played some. Not Mario Kart, but we played
God, that's what
Diddy Kong.
About.
We played some Diddy Kong. We played some Mario 64.
That's what Nintendo needs to go back to. Like, they try and compete with like PlayStation. They try and compete with PlayStation and Xbox. They just need to say, "Hey, we live the living room." Like, kind of like the South Park thing that they did on the last episode. reviving the living room or whatever it was.
Oh yeah, no, definitely.
Because that's what Nintendo's about. I love playing Smash Bros with my friends,
Yeah.
bringing them over and everything.
Yeah, no,
that's fun as hell.
Yeah, no. The one thing Nintendo does have on everyone else is they definitely do get those couch guys going in there.
Yeah,
that's for sure. Like
the good friends that like to stay with each other and chill out.
Yeah. Yeah, compared to, I mean, we're still friends with over like PlayStation at the same time, but yeah, it definitely is different.
Come on, man. Like us, if we had Gil and like a couple other people here playing Smash Bros, it'd be fun as hell. We did it at Gil's house. It's fun.
That's true. I guess for me, Smash Bros is just not my cup.
Yeah, but you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Mario Party 3D World.
Yeah, that's something I like.
Anywho,
But
tell us what you think about Majora's Mask, yo.
Yeah, do the typical like, comment, subscribe. We hope you guys dig the video. If not, tell us it's dumb or we
Get
suck.
the collector's edition if you can still.
And then flip it for tons of money.
Don't do that. Keep it for yourself. Love it. Take care of it. Bye.
See you guys.